I'm really feeling it! Now it's Shulk time! This is the Monado's power! Jump! Speed! Shield! Buster! Smash! Get him, Shulk! Air slash! Backslash! A vision! I see it! Dunbar! Ricky! Let's go, everyone!
Ricky, leave that one for Dora.
Shulk, go!
Oh my god, guys, I'm really feeling it. This is Nin Rose signing in once again, and welcome back to more Nin Thoughts, where we share our thoughts, ideas, and anything really about upcoming or already released video games. And with me today is SapphireMayo.
Hey, this is SapphireMayo.
And Shadownade.
What's up, everyone? Yay, Shulk.
Yay, Super Smash Brothers.
Monaco
Now,
boy.
yes, that's it. So, Shulk is legit, guys. It's official. Shulk has got his official, page on the website now. He's added to the list of gloriness. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Shulk? You saw the trailer. You guys are pumped.
It definitely confirms the leak that we saw a while ago. And
Yes.
one thing interesting to note is the title of the video. It was in quotation marks, we have no choice or something.
I have no idea. However,
I think it seems we don't have a choice or something.
Yeah, it was like that. And I just can't help but think if that's something to do in reply of the leaks. It's like Nintendo's like, well, we're fucked now. We might as well have no choice but to just send out another newcomer, which people might already know about.
Yeah.
that's probably why they named it that. But I don't know. Have any of you guys played Xenoblade?
Yeah, I've played a bit of Xenoblade, but not completely. So I've got a bit of knowledge on Shulk and the Monado, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in action in Smash Brothers for sure.
Was that quote by any chance said in the game?
Oh yeah, they're kind of like his battle shouts and stuff.
Like what the title said of the trailer?
Oh, well, it's been a while since, but
Well, the context is quite interesting, regardless.
yeah, it can be, interpreted
Could be
in
either
different ways.
or. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised. That's probably why they picked it. But nonetheless, Shulk is looking really interesting, and I've out of all the newcomer videos I've seen, Shulk has got my attention. So, since you know a lot about Shulk yourself, Josh, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think he's a welcome addition?
Yeah, in all honesty, I wasn't one to see his inclusion in the game, but a lot of fans were wanting Shulk, and apparently they had their, thoughts, and I don't know, they had their speculation, and I wasn't really so sure if they would add another third-party character, or so to speak, because Shulk is owned by Monolith Soft, my bad. But yeah, so it was a bit. I was like, oh, that's confusing because recently they showed a Japanese download card, or was it the box for Smash Brothers, and Monolith Soft, the company behind Shulk and Xenoblade, wasn't on the back of the box yet. Namco and Capcom were, and Sega. So it was really interesting to see that happen.
Yeah. Very interesting indeed. So, Shulk is technically a second or third party character?
Yeah, more or less.
Would you say he's more second or more third?
I would say more second, in all honesty.
Well, because he's only appeared on the Nintendo Wii, and soon on the Nintendo new 3DS.
Yep,
The remake.
Yeah.
Yep.
The new 3DS, not a new
New.
model of a 3DS, which might be an older version of a 3DS, which is really confusing. But we won't talk about that now.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe they call it new. But
They didn't
anyways.
change it. Seriously.
Nintendo's got that habit of calling things new.
Oh yeah, it's like New Mario Brothers, which is
What's
so
gonna
old.
happen in like 10 years' time? Are we still gonna call it new?
The new Wii U.
Well, it's true. It is New Mario Brothers when it comes out, so it is a new game when it comes out. But that franchise is old. But anyways, moving on, guys. Back onto Shulk. I saw the way he plays, well, judging by the trailer, and it seems that Monado helps him change his abilities in mid-battle,
Yeah,
which is very interesting.
that is indeed correct. It's definitely he's definitely a strategic character to play when you think about the Monado. Each changing of the Monado like changes basically his stats in battle. So it can range from little damage but higher knockback, or high damage and little knockback. And there's one that increases his speed as well. So
It makes you wonder if that's all decided before the match or during the match.
that's definitely something. But I think it would be an actual move by the looks of it, kind of like how Robin and his book. So they've added some interesting mechanics, I must say.
That's right. So obviously Shulk is not the first one now that you brought up Robin. Robin with his tones. But however though, yeah, it just goes to show that these characters are doing like mid-change like abilities. It's kind of let's just say this. It's kind of like the new Pokemon trainer.
Oh yeah,
Would you say?
yeah, on that sort of topic, with Pokemon Trainer, you can only have one particular Pokemon out at a certain time, and one of them will get more tired and things like that. Do you think with Shulk, with his abilities, if you have one ability on for way too long, would that have repercussions?
That's a really
Especially how Xenoblade Chronicles works, because I know you can't spam the same attack over and over again. You have to wait. You have this like a lag time.
yeah. So perhaps you're correct, and maybe like the power of whatever mode you're on weakens. So that's a really good point. Yeah.
I guess only can we really find out in due time. But however though, I am really liking the idea of Shulk. He's not only just a sword fighter, he's also like a fist and kicker. He punches, he kicks, as well. He's got long range moves. He sounds like my kind of guy to play as.
Yeah.
And I like playing with a, just yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah.
No. I'll let Mayo say her point first, because I think mine might go on for a tiny bit.
Alright, yeah, with the Xenoblade Chronicles in general, there's a lot of characters in that game, so it's also really nice to see the other characters involved, especially in his Final Smash, because they always tend to work together as a group. And also, I can't remember his name, but he's also an assist trophy, one of the characters.
I think it was crap.
Ooh.
His name escapes me. Was it Ricky?
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Ricky. Yeah, Ricky, Tiki, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like Ricky.
Yeah.
R-I-K-I.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's an assist trophy as well as his Final Smash, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little touch.
And there's also a hint that one of the main bad guys is possibly Stage Hazard.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that past him.
Or assist trophy, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a second assist trophy, but yeah, that would be.
I would
more.
say, yeah, this boss from. I don't think I was far enough to identify that voice, but I think he would appear in the Xenoblade level, Gore Plains, kind of like how the Yellow Devil does in the on the Dr. Wily's stage.
Yeah, and kind of like how Ridley will.
Yeah. Oh, that's another topic we should go on later.
Yeah. However, though, so I am for one excited about Shulk being in the game. He's looking like to be my favorite sword character, and I'm definitely going to give him a whirl when the game comes out. So, welcome to the party, Shulk. But because of him joining the party, opens the doors of so many questions and answers, sort of thing, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, and also another thing to mention, I really like his alternative costume.
Yes,
Kind of replies him back from what they did for Zero Suit Samus.
yes, which I'm happy about. I'm happy Sakurai has struck a balance,
Sexy
between
brothers,
yeah and sisters by the looks of things.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there we go. So, yeah, I'm really excited again. Shulk's in it. I'm glad that they're doing all these alternate costumes as well for different characters, and they actually confirmed that every character is going to have at least 8 different costumes or colors, which is going to be really cool. Can't wait to see what Sonic's 8 colors are going to be.
Yeah, I'm thinking something along the lines of the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, that's true. I think because we were introduced to 4 of them in at the demos we played at Comic-Con. So what could the other 4 be?
Exactly. It'll be interesting. I just hope the yellow color comes back. But anyways, throwing it off topic yet again. Alright, so I am pumped for Shulk, guys. I hope you guys are too.
Yes.
But again, Shulk, because of Shulk's announcement, it did confirm the leak to be literally 100% accurate now. So
Yeah, and I can't believe it's, as of this recording, it's only like a 1 week away from the Japanese Smash Brothers release.
Yeah, 1 week and 2 days, if you want to be specific. But yep, and out of us 3, I'm the one that's getting it at midnight exactly, or at least attempting to, because Japanese eShop's going to be crazy.
oh
Frickin'
yes.
Josh gets all the good stuff early.
Yeah.
And
what
it's
I'm
also, this recording is exactly 1 month away from the Australian release, so it's not a long wait at all for us. So I'm really pumped and I really can't wait.
In a month's time, we'll already know everything about the game before it even comes out here.
That is so true.
At least
That
it's
is
not like
so
at least it's not like Brawl where we had like a whole year plus.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was just pathetic with Brawl, but you know what? Doesn't matter. It's now all about Smash 4 and Smash 3DS. So, moving on, again, because now this leak is now like literally 100% legit, that means we will definitely see this Duck Hunt Dog. We will definitely see Dark Pit. We will see Dr. Mario, damn it!
Frickin' Dark Pit Dr. Mario, though, don't deserve to be there. Piss off.
Oh, wow. So, what do you guys think? Like, I've noticed that a lot of characters some of them are returning from Melee, which is a surprise. The Dark Pit being one of Sakurai's little babies. So,
Yeah. I can't
Yeah.
blame him there.
yeah. So, I just hope that they're not too much similar to Pit in itself.
Mario.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I really hope this changes up. But since these leaks are now kind of legit, and again going back to our previous episode 4, the leakers hinted, both of them said that Mewtwo will make the appearance.
Which and if we've made that a point already, saying All-Star mode on said leak was locked actually, and that was furthered. It was brought up again by Sakurai in, was it this week or last week? When
It was this week.
yeah, and he showed a photo of All-Star mode, and that too was locked. And he was explaining that even though it's playable without all characters, a padlock will remain there until all characters are unlocked. And that same leaker had that padlock, which means there are still characters to be revealed.
There's still hope.
Yep.
That's it. So there is still hope, and let's just say this: if we move all the character slots aside, and do a little bit of photoshopping, there's about 5 or 6 spots remaining.
Yeah, roundabout.
Yeah, that looks like 4 to 6 other characters. They could be veterans, they could be newcomers. Only time will tell.
That's
I
it.
wonder if any of them can. I wonder if any of them can pop the Duck Hunt Dog though.
In terms of like wackiness,
Yeah,
yeah.
I always used to play the shit out of Duck Hunt Dog.
Yeah.
Is he going to be a sub?
I'm gonna play more in Villager probably.
Oh, okay.
However, though, me personally, I'm really, really hoping for Crystal. I am really hoping for Crystal. Unfortunately, one of those leakers took a bunch of naughty photos of all the female trophies, and Crystal was revealed as one of them. So I'm kind of scared that Crystal is just nothing but a trophy again. What do you guys think?
I'm still waiting out for any more Cranky Kong, Dixie Kong,
Yeah.
Awesomeness.
Obviously, Candy Kong's not a thing because that was one of the.
Or Funky Kong. Just make him an alternate costume
Oh,
for Donkey
boy.
Kong.
Yeah, Funky Kong would be sick actually, as like an alternate costume. I mean, we only know like 8 costumes of Samus and Villager actually.
Yeah.
And we kind of know a bit more when you think about Link. Oh, Link has been confirmed to have Dark Link coming back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and we've got the Skyward Sword Casual Link, and then the other 4 colors we had at the demo. So that only leaves 2 other Links.
So yeah, like it's interesting to know that all these characters are gonna have different colors and costumes. I'm hoping that like maybe Toon Link might get some of these outset pajamas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stuff like
I
that.
really have to say that they're putting a lot more effort into all these different alternative costumes. Like we've seen a few things from Little Mac, from Samus, from Link, and
Yeah.
Villager. And I really like the more diversity that they've brought there. So instead of having that 4 or 5 costume change
Color swaps, really, not
or palette swaps, we're actually getting more 8 different variations. And some of them even being completely like slightly different changes to the models themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So
is there
I-
any costumes that you guys are really hanging out for?
That will.
well, I'm hoping a certain Princess Peach becomes a Princess Daisy. That's
So
all I'm really.
the melee return, even
Yeah.
maybe even better, and like go as far as to like I don't know.
Change the hairstyle and everything.
Yeah. So I mean, if you've noticed like a certain pattern, like Link for example, his Skyward Sword thing is actually just a texture or color put onto his normal outfit. But if they've gone as far for Little Mac to give him the sweatshirt, sorry,
The fact it's pinkness.
yeah, and he's wearing a hoodie and everything. It's not his same model he uses. Rather, it's got an extra bit to him. So, you could be correct in that.
It's definitely doable.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm really hoping for, and I'm just hoping that Daisy will make an appearance in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, let's just pray that Daisy's on the battlefield. However, though, speaking of characters and everything else, guys, this moves on to, well, again, going back to that theory that all these characters that have been announced so far has been announced alongside like another announcement from Nintendo.
Yep.
You know what
Like
I
a
mean?
double
Or
announcement.
like a release. Yeah. So not only this character's in Smash Brothers, but also, hey, we got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Here's Diddy Kong. You know what I mean? And we got like, hey, we announced Sonic Lost World DLC. Speaking of Sonic, he's in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
and even most recently with the Xenoblade release on the new 3DS, we've got Shulk.
that's correct. And now this is just keep raising so many questions. So, well, guys, surprisingly, I'm actually pretty shocked that we're already getting another direct very soon.
Tomorrow
we
morning,
just
to be
got
exact.
one. Yeah, we just got one direct like just a few days ago, and now we got another direct, and this direct is dedicated to nothing but Bayonetta. So, what do you guys think?
I don't really follow Bayonetta that much, but I'll be nonetheless pretty curious to see what they have to on offer. And if anything, as Direct usually goes, we might get a Smash release for Bayonetta being a playable character.
That's right, and seeing that we've been getting a lot of hints and tips about, like other characters making an appearance. Like, let's look at Shulk, for instance. Like, he's second party. You know what I mean? He didn't have to be in the game, and Pac-Man,
Third party?
Pac-Man, Mega Man, and Sonic. They're all third party. And seeing how Platinum Games has got a real huge connection with Nintendo, and being that Mighty Red from Wonderful 101 has also been confirmed. Wonder Red, yeah, from Wonderful 101 has been confirmed as a trophy in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from Platinum Games themselves. And there's no sign of Bayonetta one little bit as of yet.
Now, Bayonetta is Ubisoft, correct?
Platinum Games.
Platinum Games,
Platinum
okay.
Games.
I was
So,
thinking something else, don't worry.
Rayman?
Rayman.
Probably Rayman, yeah. Because, like, there has to be a Ubisoft character somewhere in this roster. Freaking hell.
You get Altair from Assassin's Creed.
And that goes back to the point that, Rayman got a trophy as well, which is a very shocking. It caught a lot of people by surprise, you know what I mean? So,
Kind of hoping the Glow Box would be playable.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised they even do the same thing with Bayonetta now that she's going to have a huge dedicated game on Nintendo. But do you think they'll go to the point they're even making a playable character?
Look, it's, in my opinion, it's anyone's guess here on out. So Sakurai's pulled some weird things out of his hat. Duck Hunt Dog being one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder when it's going to announce the Duck Hunt Dog. Is there going to be like a HD re-release of freaking Duck Hunt? I don't know.
MLG. MLG Duck Hunt. Look, there was Nest remix recently, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so apparently that's supposed to get a physical copy. I think Japan's already got it, but I'm not sure about any other place, any other region. I'll have to look it
that
up.
could make sense, yeah.
Yeah, like to celebrate the physical copies released in, like, say, America or whatever, they'll have something to celebrate Duck Hunt Dog, and they might release Mr. Game & Watch and Rob at the same time, you know, considering they're all part of that same era, in a sense.
Yeah. So it's definitely raises a lot of questions, you know, and now that we know that there's going to be like at least a good 6 more spots remaining to the Smash roster, the rest of the characters that, well, it's either, again, characters that just has not been announced yet, you know what I mean? So characters that was not spoiled from this leak.
The only slight, with Bayonetta, the only slight concern I have is because the Bayonetta games have been more adult orientated, well, they're more, I don't know, towards the mature audiences.
Yeah, they're more suggestive.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering how they're going to translate that to an almost family-friendly game of Smash Brothers.
Well, they did that with Snake, I guess.
They did that. They definitely did that with Snake, and you can even kind of say that adult Link and Zelda and Ganondorf and all that, and even Samus herself, they're all part of like an M-rated series on their own nowadays. So,
do you think the Smash Brothers are going to have an maybe a M-rated sort of, you know? I don't know.
No,
I think it's already been classed as PG.
It's already been classed, well, I don't think so. Like, just because the character's in the game doesn't mean it's going to be vicious, you know what I mean? It's going to be extremely sexist or anything like that.
Have to tone it down regardless.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, they definitely will. And a good example of this is PlayStation All-Stars, you know what I mean? Like, they had, what's his name? God of War and Kratos and that game was PG.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that game was PG, and these guys are all about blood and killing, you know what I mean?
Fair.
So, there you go. So if they're able to nerf down Kratos...
Mario!
Oh shit, it's Kratos! Fuck you, Kratos!
Fuck you, Kratos, by the way.
That
I
was
just had to
amazing.
throw that in.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that in. But yeah, that was just, you know, they could do that with Smash, easy.
For sure.
Yeah. So I, for one, will be really happy if Bayonetta gets in, and the only real way to find out if she's in is by tomorrow. Tomorrow will be...
Tomorrow morning.
Judgment Day.
The dead set will be Judgment Day for Bayonetta.
Soon.
I would say they would have at least one more character up their sleeve before the Japanese release for the 3DS one.
That's right.
And it could be tomorrow, or it could be a veteran next week, but only one way to find out, and that's to wait.
Yeah, and I think tomorrow would be a perfect opportunity to just show off
Agreed.
Bayonetta in this game. Like, it would be great, and just before Smash Brothers come out, hey, guess what? Another third-party character.
Yeah.
Bam.
I mean, the Bayonetta games are already having Bayonetta and freaking other Nintendo
Daisy,
related
Peach, Samus.
costumes.
Yeah, that's true.
So it just kind of makes a bit of sense because she's already been sort of Nintendoized. If that's been a word.
That's right. So there's a lot of light on Bayonetta at the moment, and I, for one, I would be thrilled. And if Bayonetta is confirmed, we're doing another Nin Thoughts by the way, guys.
Oh, goody.
Yes.
And how many of that already? 12 or 15?
132.
Yep, that's about right.
Fair enough. So there we go, guys. Do you want to throw in anything else, or do you think that's it? We practically covered all the main topics of today.
I think we've covered the bulk of it. I'm still waiting for other really good newcomers to come.
Yeah. Again, the newcomer list is going to be very low now.
Ooh.
It's pretty low.
How about you, Josh?
It's not so much new characters or returning characters, although I'm one on the you two team. I'm thinking on more costumes and color changes because of Bowser Jr.'s appearance, and as we were discussing earlier, how it usually relates to something going on in the world, like a new game or something. I was thinking for Mario, we know 4 of his costumes plus his American, golf
Baseball
costume
thing.
apparently. Yeah, I was thinking if Shadow Mario would be a thing.
Maybe.
Well, that would be a really good touch.
Yeah, because of Bowser Jr.'s inclusion, but yeah, and they were also talking about Bowser Jr. Like the same leaker said that his other costumes would be the Koopalings.
Yeah, I was thinking if the Koopalings might make an appearance.
There is
Yeah.
a big hint about that as well,
Yeah.
because there's actually a trophy revealed
I think it was
of
Larry.
Larry in a Koopa Clown cart, which we'd never seen that model Koopa Clown cart before,
Yeah,
ever.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
And
today?
Also,
Oh no, this was during the leaks.
Oh, okay, June leaks. Oh.
And also on top of that, that Koopa Clown cart also changed color as well, so to match Larry. So it makes actually perfect sense that there will be alternate costumes for each other. You know what I mean? Again, as I watched in the previous video, the fighter is not Bowser Jr. It's the Koopa cart.
It's just someone stuck in there.
Yeah. So what do you guys think?
I was originally thinking maybe the Koopalings could be part of a final smash for Bowser Jr. But
Yeah,
instead the ability to literally change who's piloting the Koopa Clown,
that
that
would
would
be.
be, I would totally be on board with that. I'd play Iggy all the time. Freaking
Yeah.
Iggy.
Yeah, same here.
And so that we actually now know what's actually now that we know for a fact that all these characters are going to get alternate costumes, and there's a high chance that the Koopalings will make an appearance as playable characters. This goes back to that topic that we brought up a while ago, Mega Man.
Yeah,
What do you guys think about Mega Man?
and his alternate costumes.
Yes,
Or the potential, like from all the different Mega Man games.
that's right. 4 of Mega Man's outfits have not been announced yet, and there's 4 of those Mega Mans left.
Oh, that is so true. But as much I'm on board with seeing like Mega Man X as a costume and whatnot. I'm just really worried about the size differences between them, because that could change the game completely.
Because they do have structural differences between them.
Yeah,
Yeah. However, though, it did look like Sakai really hinted that off, so I guess only time will tell.
Or it could just be trolling you.
yeah,
That's
he's done that before.
He's done a bit of both, a little bit from column A and a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
So there we go, guys. Anything else do you want to add to that, or
I think
that's about it?
Yeah, I think we're done for this one. And as Instar Rose said, if Bayonetta comes in, there's another Instar Thoughts on its way, so we can discuss more then, I guess.
Stay tuned, folks.
Regardless, there will be another Nin Thoughts before the game comes out. So I think we'll end the episode off. So on that note, guys, this has been Nin Rose,
Shadownade.
And SapphireMayo.
and I am signing out. And these guys are.
Over and out.
Great episode, guys.
I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
Fancy meeting you here, Monado boy.